Good morning, and thank you for bearing with me. This is my first time doing a live broadcast, and my name is Melissa Hazek. I am the founder of Team Positive Progress with Melissa Hazek, and my goal is to help you find the motivation and support that you need to live your healthiest and most balanced life ever. So welcome. Today we are going to do a little bit of a live unboxing, if you will, and Q&A. So I want to first talk about a little bit about me and where my journey started and how I found the program that I now call my Forever Fix. I have been overweight probably most of my adult life. After I got married, I got comfy and went on some medication that increased weight gain along with the comfortableness of being married and those home cooked meals. And I didn't realize how much of a problem it was until my clothes weren't fitting, until I was having to buy a new outfit every single time I had to go somewhere. I was not comfortable. And finally it got to the point where I couldn't breathe when I bent over to tie my shoes or put my shoes on, put socks on, forget it. And enough was enough. So my husband and I have tried every single diet out there. We did Weight Watchers and counted points for a long time. He saw great success, but shortly gained back the weight when he stopped counting those points. I always struggled with Weight Watchers. I did love the aspect of journaling my food. That was fantastic. But again, once you stop, there's no telling you're going to end up gaining that weight back. We tried every quick fix, almost every pill out there. Anything that would promise weight loss, we were suckers for. So when back in March of 2013, I had started running Biggest Loser groups with my family back in 2010. And I had came across an advertisement for a program where you got these little containers. They told you what you could eat. You got workouts. Now, I have an entire collection of workout DVDs in my house, and I could run my own, shop garage sale, I guess, fitness garage sale with them. So I wasn't necessarily as concerned about the DVDs because I thought, those are just going to gather dust anyway. But what intrigued me was the containers, little colored containers. So I was telling my sister and telling my Biggest Loser group about this program. And I basically told them, I'm signing up for this. I'm going to get this when it is released. And this is what I'm doing moving forward. If you want to join me, let's do it. My sister had told me, she said, well, no, wait, don't order it yet. Because did you know that with that program, you can get a coach, a real life person who is actually one of my friends, that will help you, that will coach you, help you get it ordered, get you a discount, and then help you through this program. I did not know that. Any of the other programs that I had done prior to this, you really didn't get that type of support unless you were paying big money. A trainer at the gym or I forget what the program was called, but I remember you used to be able to call in somewhere and talk to somebody every week. I think it's still around. But again, that was a lot of money. So I told my sister, I said, sure, I'll talk to her, but I'm just going to order it because I'm not paying for any extra frou-frou stuff when I know that I can do this. How many times do we tell ourselves, I know that I can do this? And shortly after the excitement wears off, our motivation goes, mm-hmm. I know that happens with me, and I'm willing to bet it happens with probably 89% of you watching. So I talked to this coach about this program, and what I loved was that we talked about what my ultimate goals were and how I would feel after I reached those goals. So we talked about that a little bit. We figured out that my biggest problems were, again, what probably 89, if not higher, % of you watching this, the problem is. We either have the exercise portion down, or we have the eating down, our diet, our nutrition. When I say diet, I refer to the way that you eat, not being on a diet, okay? Our diet is down, but we don't exercise, or we don't believe in ourselves enough that we're going to finish, and we pretty much cut ourselves off at that point. And this program offers you everything. Like I said, I truly found my forever fix with this program. Now, once I ordered it and I got my my kit in the mail, which was great, I received, I will unbox it for you. Of course, I'm talking about the 21-day fix. I received, okay, first of all, I'm going to show you. I got the DVDs to get my workout in. Oh, there we go. These DVDs, 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes. Any single one of us can find 30 minutes in a day if you have goals that you are really committed to reaching. You can wake up early, 30 minutes earlier, sleep in your workout clothes, throw those tennis shoes on, get it done, bam, done for the day. You can stay up a little later and get it done, go out for lunch and get it done. You'll, again, like I said, if you're committed, you're going to find the time to do it. And I received my containers. Okay. I'm going to unpack these. This was from an extra set that I got. I actually have 2 sets in my kitchen that have a permanent spot in there because, like I said, this program has taught me how to eat, taught me what to eat to fuel my body in the most optimum state. It's really great. And there's no cutting food groups out. No, hold on, I'm sorry, I can't get this open. No cutting food groups out. No, no eliminating anything. Now, when I say that, I mean no eliminating real foods, because the focus, you got to get off the processed stuff. It is slow and steady. You can eliminate it, or you can go full hog and get it out of your diet, but you need to get rid of that. The stuff that they're putting, you even have to watch what we're putting in our real foods now. So can you imagine what the processed foods are? Okay. So I got my containers. I think if I can get them open. Sorry, I'm making a ruckus here. Okay. So I was doing this for the effect of actually unboxing my kit, and I'm starting to think I probably should have done this before the broadcast, so I had it done. But that's okay. It gives us a little longer to talk about this amazing program. So I guess I'm going to start. I'm showing you the containers that we got, that you get with your kit. Okay. And you also get 3 different little pamphlets. You're going to get your eating plan. Okay. Now, mine's going to look different. I use this. This is my Bible. So I had to go and get it spiral bound because the book, after 2 years, has fallen apart on me. So I got it spiral bound. But you're going to get your food guide book. You're going to get a start here where it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get started. That gives you your workout calendar, your transformation tracker, which is your measurements and your weight. And it's going to get you your 10 tips to get started. Okay. And it'll also give you your 3-day quick fix, which is something that you should look at after you do the full program. I also recommend it for, say, you're on your maintenance and you're starting to feel a little bloaty, or you've put on just a couple of pounds. Your jeans are fitting a little tight, or you have a dress that's kind of snug, more so than when you bought it. I recommend that 3-day quick fix. You do it for 3 days, get rid of that bloat. It really just kind of flushes the body out of that extra water, and maybe you've been a little bit heavy on the sodium or something. So it really gets rid of that and helps you kind of just firm up a little bit so you can fit into that short-term dress. That's not a long-term plan by any means. It is made just for those moments. Okay, so I want to be clear on that, because none of this program is a quick fix or is like a fad diet where you're going to do it for the 21 days and then just stop. Because if you just stop and you don't continue, you're not going to get your results that, you're going to end up gaining any weight back, gaining any inches back that you had lost during those 21 days. So it just makes no sense. And this is why I call it my forever fix. So, all right, you get your book, you got your workouts, you got your containers, you got your book. You're also going to get handy dandy shaker cup, because when you order this, you are going to get your 30-day supply of my superfood health shake, which I absolutely love. I don't go a day without it. Shakeology, which is a meal replacement. It is one of the healthiest on the market, in my opinion. There's no soy, no added sweeteners, no artificial ingredients, no artificial colors, and it tastes like you're drinking a milkshake every day in the morning. So you're going to get 30-day supply of this with this kit, and you're going to replace one meal a day with it, or you can replace one snack a day with it. It all depends on how you make it and how you work it into your food plan. So I showed you the containers here. I'm going to show you. You got your green is your veggies. Purple is your fruits. Red is your proteins. Yellow is your healthy carbs, starches. Blue are your healthy fats. And your itty bitty little orange is your seeds and dressings. And then you also get teaspoons. Depending on what calorie level you're in, you'll get between, I think, 3 and 5 teaspoons a day of, that's for your oils, for nut butters. I'm trying to think. I don't know. We could go over that in a moment, okay? Now, that is what you're going to get in your box, okay? This is your base kit along with your 30 days of Shakeology. So you're getting your 30 meals, and then you're getting basically a plan that is going to help change your life over the next 21 days. So when you sign with a coach to purchase this, there are also a couple extras that you get. And I am going to try to show you what those extras are. All right. You will get, you're going to get a updated foods list, which is pretty much your cheat sheet. What I do with all of these is I snapshot them on my phone. So I keep them with me all the time in case I don't have my book with me, because sometimes I'm not going to carry my book to a nice dinner or let's say a wedding, perhaps something, So I have my phone. I can pull it out, see what containers I'll be using, and then I can kind of track them in my brain. So, all right, we're going to showcase. Let's see if this works. Add an item from a website. Okay, hold on one moment. I think I want a live shot. Let's try that. Okay, so you're going to get your food list. Okay. You're going to get your grocery list. You can get your tally sheets. Let me scroll down so you can see those. You're going to get your meal planner, which this is pretty cool because you can do a couple of things with this to make sure that you are getting your containers in every day. And then for my vegans out there, we have the vegan eating plan for the 21-day fix, which is pretty cool. We also, the Shakeology comes in 2 vegan flavors. So you have those available to you as well. We want everybody to get healthy, not just the meat eaters. All right. Now, how does the 21-day fix work? So you have your package. Now, hopefully you have opened it up and read through your book. That is step number 1. Open it up and review the information that comes with it. So many times people just want to dive right in, but if you don't know what you're doing, or if you think you have an idea, it's not going to work for you because you don't really have a grasp on how to work the program, how to plan, and how to make sure, again, that you're optimizing that fuel for yourself every single day to get the maximum benefit from the program. Now, you are going to start here with your Start Here guide, okay? And you're going to go to your quick start. You read through this first off. That is exactly what I want you to do. First steps. Okay, you read through the whole book. Then you go back and you get started and you figure out your calorie level. Now, I have said this program is not about counting calories, tracking your macros, counting points. With that said, there is some sort of tracking that needs to happen because you need to be aware of what you're eating throughout the day until you learn how to really just make this part of your life. You're going to have to put some work into measuring, tracking, and just keeping yourself on plan. After those first 21 days, I think what you'll find is, again, you're going to want to keep going. Many people do numerous rounds of this. I'm on round like 864. I don't know. And you start to be able to visualize the sizes of what you can eat. But the beauty of this is once that gets a little, sometimes our eyes get a little bigger, you can restart this. And you don't have to get anything extra. You just pull out your containers and start measuring your foods again. Okay. Now, you're going to figure out your calories because what that does is that helps get a base level. Now, this program is made by nutritionists and scientists. They've done all of those macro tracking that I just talked about. I don't even know what that means, but they've done all of that for you. So I don't have to know what that means because I know that this was created to help me. And once I do this equation here and figure out my level, then I know I'm going to be getting what I need to get. So you find your calorie level, and then you are going to take a look to page, where are we at here? Going to go to page 19, and then you're going to look at this chart. Okay, so I am in the third bracket. So I'm going to get 5 greens a day. I'm going to get 3 purples, which is my fruits. I'm going to get 5 reds, which is my proteins. Sorry, my brain kind of went rancid there for a minute. I'm going to get 4 of my healthy carbs and starches, 1 healthy fats, which is my blue, 1 dressing and seeds, which is my orange. And I get 5 teaspoons. Okay, so once you figure that out, you are going to go through your day and plan your foods for the day. Now, this is where the beauty of having a coach comes in, because I am here to help you. I have sample eating plans I can provide, and I have helped so many people, and it's all a matter of timing and getting all of your containers in every day. And it, like I said, it's just a matter of timing them out and making sure that you're eating them so that you get them in. So we can work on that together. Some people just get it and they head right off, make their plan, go to it, and that's good to go. But again, I am here to help you make that plan. Once we establish your containers and what bracket you're in, we can figure out what foods to add into that. That's almost like a little puzzle. But once you get that puzzle going, it'll take about a week, maybe 2 of the planning to wrap your mind how exactly it's going to work best for you. But by week 3, you're going to have it down, and there's going to be no question about getting all of your containers in. So those are your containers. And now I mentioned earlier about the not processed foods. And I think it's important to touch on that, because the food list, we always say you're not limited to what you can eat on this plan. You're not advised to give up carbs completely, to give up protein and just eat vegetables. And you're not advised to ever give up any food groups. Our body needs these food groups for a reason. There is some scientific fact why we need all of these foods. Now, I completely respect and understand if you don't eat a certain food group because of your beliefs or whatnot. That's fine. Chances are you're getting whatever that nutrient is from somewhere else. And if you're not, Shakeology would be a great option. Shameless plug. But we don't tell you to eliminate food groups. So what this program does is it teaches you how to eat real foods, all while getting proper portion sizes. And that is a big problem for many people. That was a big problem for me. I love to eat. I have a mind for just good food. And my problem is I like to eat not 1 plate, but 2 plates. Okay. And that just isn't cutting it. So anyway, this has taught me how to eat real food. None of the processed garbage, no diet foods, no low fat, no fat, because chances are if it's low fat, no fat, they're adding other additives, fillers, ingredients that aren't real food into that product to make it low fat or no fat. I recommend full fat, and you just watch your portions with that. That's, our bodies were meant to digest and process real foods, real ingredients. They don't really know what the heck to do with processed chemical ingredients. So again, that's my stance on that. And I think you'll find that it will help you immensely if you start to incorporate real foods and start to get rid of those processed junk. Okay, so the workouts. Now you have your food down. You're good to go with that. You're going to start your workouts, which are 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day. Now, some people ask, I thought you're supposed to have a rest day. This program works on an active rest day schedule. So on Monday, Sorry, I'm trying to pull this out here. You get your 2 DVDs. All of your programs are between these 2 DVDs. It's great. You have a cardio day. You have upper body, lower body, Pilates, and then there's a 10-minute abs that is optional that you can add on every other day. I think if that's what you want, you can add it once a week. It's up to you. These workouts are designed to work your whole, you're going to do compound movements to work your whole body. So even though you're focusing on upper body, you're still going to incorporate some leg work in there. Core work will pretty much be incorporated in every workout. So like I said, the ab workout, you can do it 1 time a week. You can do it 3 times a week. It's completely up to you. And then we also have Dirty 30, and we have Yoga Fix, which is your active rest day. And the yoga DVD is amazing if you do it at the end. The schedule has you doing it on day 7 because your body is going to feel so good. By day 6, there's going to be some soreness. I am not going to lie to you. Anytime you start something new, your body has to adjust. And but by the time you get to day 7 and you hit that play on that yoga DVD, oh, it is amazing. And your body is going to be so recharged for the next week. It's great. You also get a free plyo fix when you order through a coach. Did I mention I'm a coach? So that's that. I showed you the shaker bottle. My words of advice for this program: if you're going to commit, if you're going to buy it, commit to it. Make sure you're ready. There's no point in ordering it, getting it home, and letting it sit in the corner somewhere and not even giving it a full shot, because you're not going to have success clearly that way. If you have the program and you haven't revisited it for a while, I recommend you pull it out and take a look. Read through the book. Contact me, let me know, and we can go over how this program can work wonders for you. I also, I'm going to be starting March 7th, kicking off a 21-day fix accountability group. And accountability is something I wanted to talk about earlier, but I think I kind of glossed over it a little bit. Part of what I love about this program and any Beachbody programs really is that they are all encompassing. When you go in, whether it's 21-day fix, whether it's another program, size or hammer and chisel, you know, they have many programs, you are going to get the best in the industry. Again, in my opinion, it is what it is. There's a reason that I love these programs and why I keep going back to them. Not only has it helped me personally, but I see what it's doing for people every single day. And you're getting your 30-minute workouts or whatever time your workout is. You're getting that physical aspect of your health. You're getting your nutrition program, a full nutrition program between your containers, your planner, and your Shakeology. It's a no-brainer. Your body is going to thank you. So you're getting nutrition and you're getting support. You're getting support in the form of when you order, you get a coach. And that coach is going to help you not only one-on-one, but also in 24/7 in a private group of people that are all on the same, maybe at different levels, but on the same journey that you're on. So we're all on the same page. Might not be the same story, but we're all on the same page. And that support is something that I was lacking when my husband and I would try to start any program. We didn't have that. And I truly believe that that is the key piece. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Woke up a little allergy-ish today. That is the key piece that we needed to really encourage and motivate us to keep going every single day. My coach was there. She would check in weekly. It was great. But I knew that I could log into that group every day, and I'd have a group of people in there that were just basically, you'd walk in and get a virtual hug because everybody supports everybody in there. So that is a huge part, and you're going to get that, and you're going to be successful. And this is the time to do it. Stop holding yourself back. Stop making excuses. You know you need to do something. Otherwise, you wouldn't have RSVP'd. And it's time, you know. So let's do it together. Let's have fun with it. Let's plan together. Let's really knock this out of the park and get you to feeling the best that you've felt, and really just get you started on your journey and find that healthy, balanced life for you. Okay. All right. So now that I'm done talking, I had taken a couple questions before we started and wrote them down. So I am going to go over a couple of those. If you have any questions, just go ahead and type them in to the chat box, and it will notify me, and then we should be able to, I'll be able to answer them for you. All right. All right. Okay. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anybody's questions. Okay. So I went over, I had, what is the 21-day fix? And bottom line, it's a 21-day program, simple portion control, 30-minute workouts, and support and encouragement, and a private accountability group from your coach. That's the bottom line. That's what it is. And anybody can do it. Okay. What makes the 21-day fix different than other programs out there? I talked about the containers. Portion control containers are color coded, so they're pleasing to the eye. And also they take the guesswork out of your portion control, your tracking. You don't have to calculate points in your head. The highest number you have to count to, I think, is 6, because that's the highest bracket. So if you're in the highest bracket, you just have to make sure you're getting your 6 containers of green, 6 containers of red. So you're not doing the math and have to carry around the crazy little charts with you like some other programs you do. They're 30-minute workouts. Like I said, I'll keep saying it. Anybody can find 30 minutes in a day. Anybody can. If you want it enough, you find 30 minutes to watch all of your TV shows. Most times that's more than even an hour. And you can pop that in on your computer, and you can do it while you're watching a TV show. That's, you know, you got to do what you got to do when you have big goals. We have, someone had asked what's included. I went over that already, so I'm not going to go over it right now again. This will be, it's recording, so I'll be able to repost this so you can check that out from the beginning if you're just joining us. Hi, welcome, new viewers. How does it work? Again, I kind of went over this, but I think, you know, we have plenty of time to kind of review quickly what it is. You get your box. We order it through me. You're going to get your box. You unbox it. First thing you do, read the guidebook. Okay. That's your eating plan. That is going to be your instruction manual. That is, like I said, that's my Bible for this program. I keep it with me. I have it bound because I wore the book out. That's your eating plan. And it's going to show you exactly how to follow the portion control containers. And once you get that down, you're going to have your containers, and you get a list of the food groups for each color, or the foods for each color of your container. So for green, it lists all the different vegetables. And guess what? If it fits in here, you can eat it. Same thing. I'm going to show you. I will tell you, I love cheese. I do eat dairy. I know some people do not. I do. And you'd be surprised how much cheese you can fit into this little blue container. Okay. So if it fits, you eat it. If it doesn't fit, you take it off the top. You make sure you can close that container. And once it closes, that's what you can eat. Okay. You're going to do your 30-minute workout every day. That's it. 30-minute workout. Bang that out in the morning. You're done. Good to go. Rest of the day, you're going to feel good the rest of the day. Plus, you get to walk around thinking, wow, I'm pretty badass because I just did my workout, and the workouts are a little tough. But you know what? They have a modifier, so anybody can do them. I have a couple girls on our team that have some ailments that prevent them from being able to do the workouts. Or we have a couple girls that had knee replacements, and they can't necessarily get down on the ground or do the jumping or high impact. There's a couple high impact moves in the cardio. But the best part is you follow CAT. CAT is our modifier for the 21-day fix. And it's low impact, no jumping, and anybody can move to CAT's moves. Anybody can. That's how I started, actually. And there are some moves that I still follow CAT. I love her. And it's not because I'm not pushing myself. It's just because I haven't gotten to where I need to be yet. So there's no shame in my game with that. All right. You follow this simple plan. It's schedule your workouts in, get it done. Plan your foods out. I'm going to give you the planner for your day. I'll give you a grocery list to help you get started. You'll have your container allotments. We'll go over and I will help you make that plan for that first week. And you eat, you work out, drink your shake, you're good to go. You're going to start seeing changes. For me, my changes came in some inch loss first, and then some pounds. But the biggest change I saw was up here. It was my thinking of food and thinking of portion sizes that really, once that clicked, it's all I want to say downhill, but I don't know if that's a bad phrase. I don't know. It was all good. Okay. Why should I use the 21-day fix instead of the other programs that are out there? Because this is finally a way for you to really start thinking about food, not in the sense of I'm on a diet. This is truly something that you can carry forward for the rest of your life, because we're all going to eat. We're all going to eat every day, whether we're on a diet or whether we're on a program, we have to eat. So you're already measuring foods out for recipes. All you got to do is just measure out your final, your foods in your containers, and it's real food. I'm not asking you to buy special plan approved foods. I'm not, we're not asking you to take some crazy medicine 30 minutes before you eat so it'll help you digest. Your body does a just fine job of digesting food, especially if you're eating real foods. Okay. So it's a way to finally incorporate healthy eating into your life that really is not going to feel like you're healthy eating, and that's not, healthy eating isn't a bad thing. So don't get me wrong there, but it's just, like I said, we got to eat. So why not put good foods into your body, and why not start feeling the benefits of those good foods? Okay. And when you start doing that, you're going to start seeing, I keep mentioning benefits. You're going to start seeing that weight start to come off. You're going to start seeing inches start to come off. And like I said, you're going to see an overall positive feeling in your inner self as well. I have many of my teammates and clients that have done the 21-day fix, and their biggest takeaway and biggest brag is their transformation that occurred inside. Sure. I mean, looking good on the outside isn't bad. I'm not discounting that. I'm all for that. And, but it's the inside, because once that inside gets it, the outside comes along right with it. So that's why. To learn how healthy portions really look, I think I just covered that. That's another reason. Sometimes other plans, again, I've done almost all of them. They promote foods, the low fat, no fat, chemical processed, program branded foods. And again, I just can't back a company that is going to feed you chemicals and artificial ingredients in the name of weight loss. It just makes no sense to me. So this is real foods all the time. You're good to go. And I mean, really, why should you use this over any other program? It's easy. It really is easy. Now, I'm going to say that, but I am also going to add in that it's easy when you put the work in the beginning. So you have got to do the work yourself in the beginning, again, with my help. But you have to be committed yourself. Otherwise, you know, nobody else can do this for you. So yeah, that's that. I'm just looking to see. Vegetarian options. Yeah, I think I covered everything else. Oh, an important one. Can I eat out at a restaurant? Because I love to eat at restaurants. Yes, you absolutely can. Now, I was very strict with myself my first round that I ever did. And when we would go out to eat, I might have taken my containers with me and portioned my foods at the restaurant. Now, I am not saying that I encourage that if that's what you need to do, because you know that's when it's going to keep you on plan. Do it, because why not? You know, we know restaurants are known to serve at least 2 times the normal portion that we should be eating for one meal. So if that's what you need to do, or, you know, you just cut that food in half and you portion out, take the rest home. Then you have lunch or dinner for the next day. But you don't have to take the containers. This handy dandy little guide gives you a restaurant guide. So you'll know your portion counts for, let's see, it's got Chinese, cheese pizza, meat pizza, lasagnas, sushi, which was a big one for me. I do love sushi. And if anybody ever told me I had to give up sushi, I would probably have quit on day one. Soups, chilies, chicken dishes, tuna casserole. So it gives you some things. And also when you go to a restaurant, if you're ordering something, most times you can kind of eyeball it and see what you're eating. If you get a salad with protein, you know it's going to be, you know, a couple green containers and then maybe 1 or 2 reds. So you'll know. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? I know we're already at 11. We got started a little late, but I don't want to keep everybody all day because I could seriously sit and talk about it all day. But if you have questions, I can open this baby up. And I think you can just type them right into the Q&A part. So yeah, it really is. If you haven't been able to tell, I love it because it truly encourages a lifestyle change. This is not a quick fix. I know the word fix is in the title, but think of it as a forever fix. Okay. The reason why we do it in 21-day sections is because somebody somewhere did a study or wrote an article that the average person takes 21 days to latch on to a habit. And 21 days is just enough time to get those habits, but it's also just enough time to keep you focused before that motivation might start to wane off. So 21 days is really, in the grand scheme of our lives, it's 21 days. And then once you just start piecing those 21 days together, you're going to get results. You're going to feel great. And your overall, I would venture to guess, you're going to see your outlook on life and your overall life start to change for the better. Because when we have a positive mind, we're going to have a positive life. Because what we put out, we get it, we, take in when we get back. Karma, right? All right. Well, if there are no questions, I am going to go ahead and close out. I will post this video to my YouTube page. I'm also going to post it into the event page on Facebook. It's going to take a little bit to load. So if you missed the first half, then, I would give me maybe about an hour to get that loaded up. And then you'll be able to watch it there. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to me talk about something that truly has changed my life. I love being able to share this with you. If you have questions, again, you can find me at facebook.com/Melissa A. Hazek. Friend me or message me. And you can also find me at facebook.com/positive progress with Mel. And that's one L at the end of Mel. And be sure to like my page, follow it. I'll be, throughout the month of March, I'm going to be sharing some 21-day fix recipes and health tips every day. And also just a little view into what I do every day. The real, the good, the bad, and the ugly of this health journey. So thank you again so much. And I hope to hear from you and have a fantastic weekend. All right. Thanks, guys.